Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to cook a baby. Only joking.
There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen mofo, ain't no time to slack, so just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother, just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Right here then folks, let's get started. Today, wow, do you like that? Sort of levitated and jumped. I just sat on my worktop. We are making a chorizo and bacon curry. Does that sound good to you? It sounds spankingly good to me. I was going to do a sausage and bacon curry, but a lot of you Americans are like, oh my goodness, I cannot get hold of sausage where I live. So hopefully you can get chorizo. If not, I should have just done sausage. So yeah, it's National Curry Week here in the UK, so you make curry. So that's what we're going to do. I've got loads of ingredients chucked down here, and if you want to have a go at making this with me, hit pause on the video now. Hit pause, the pause button with the 2 lines. Don't know what that means. Yeah, and write them down because I want to inspire you. I want you to have a go, yeah? And with it being Curry Week, and it's an excuse to grab a tea towel and wrap it around your head like a turban sort of thing. Yeah. Alright, so I've got myself a turban out of a tea towel. It's kind of a bodge job, it might fall off, but just, you know, it helps you get into that curry vibe, okay? So what I've got here is a saucepan, cha-ching, with a flame, like a ring, like that, a ring of fire. What I'm going to do first of all, I've got my packs of bacon there. It's 8 rashers of bacon, smoked as well. I'm going to get that on there. I'm also going to get some onions. I'm going to chop up 2 onions, see like that? Oh, look at onions! And also my chorizo, which is in packs like this. I've got chunky chorizo like that. And if you smell it, I want you to smell it with me right now. I'm not going to smell it, you smell it, okay? You smell that? What does it smell like? I don't know. Okay, so that's all going in as well. We're going to ooze all that flavour and juice out of there. Just to bear in mind, this is a mild curry for Mrs. Barry, so I'm going to sweeten it up with a tin of pineapple as well, and a very mild curry powder. Right, as you can see, I'm being a little bit untidy over here today, but this pan, it's all about this pan right now. I'm going to get some virgin olive oil stuff on there, around about a tablespoon, just to give it that warmth. Ooh, ooh, like that. I'm going to work on chopping my onions right now. Hello. So I just chopped up my onions like that, and I just accidentally dropped one of them on the floor, and it didn't bruise like an apple. Well, I don't know, do the onions bruise? I'm not really sure. I always do that on the way to work, you know? Put that down, let me tell you something. When I go to work, every single day I take an apple with me, because an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Every single day I drop it some way. It's always got a bruise on it. Let's cook. So yeah, the onions going on that pan like so. Oh, that's chunked up a bit, isn't it? There we go, let's break it up. Ooh, that's hot. Break it down like that. Now we get our bacon. I'm just going to grab a chunk like this as well. As you can see, I've cut it in half. The rashers like that. They're big chunks like that. Just going to chuck them in straight like that. I'm being really, really rough today. And if you're wondering what these scraggly bits are there, that's the little bits of onion that I just threw in there. Cool, huh? So let's cut them up with some food scissors. I'll break it down. There's the food scissors there for evidence. I'm just going to break it down in a bit. And now we add the chorizo. Alrighty then, so I've got my chorizo chunks here, and I've washed my hands, so I can just go like that from the raw bacon, and just go like this. Ooh, spicy. So, that's going to go in there. You might see there, I chopped up the bacon a little bit as well, just with my knife, just before I did that step. After I washed my hands, I went, yeah, I'm going to slice you up a little bit more. So it's right there, you see that? All that chorizo flavour is going to cook in there now, it's going to release, it's going to go like that, all the flavour will come out of it, and there'll be amazing chorizo juice in there. Yeah, the best way to look at the chorizo is kind of like when you're walking down a corridor and you're walking past another bloke or woman, and all of a sudden you walk past a man and he's wearing really strong aftershave. You're like, whoa, oh my god, what does that smell? That's the chorizo right there going in. But we're going to add other stuff to add a little bit of flavour spank as well, including the curry powder. So he ain't going to be on his own. Everyone's going to be wearing aftershave after a while. Right, hopefully you can see that porn star chorizo juice in there. The bacon's all cooking in there too. It's loving it. Turn it round, cut the bacon up even more if you want. Yeah, so what I've got here is 2 garlic cloves, which I chopped up, roughly chopped. I'm just going to spoon it in as I can like this. You see that? Just going to go in there like that. Just leave it for a minute. And what we'll do also, we'll get all your garlic in there basically. I'm just showing you just for reference. My garlic powder, my curry powder there. 2 teaspoons of that equates to 1 shot glass. So after me, gotcha. In the pan, cha-chong, like that, and stir it through. Add in your garlic in too. Right, you'll notice it's gone like a brownie stenchy colour now, cha-ching, because basically that curry powder is working its way in there. It's kind of like a massive YouTube video where there's like a kung fu expert and a judo expert and they have a fight and they end up hugging at the end. That is the story of the chorizo and the curry powder coming together. Like that, yeah, okay? Righty-ho, now we're going to move on to a combo of lots of steps. This is a vegetable stock cube, and I'm going to crumble it straight into my pan like that. Did you see that? Just sort of crumbled everywhere, went chung, like that, sort of sprayed everywhere. What I've got here is 500 millilitres of water. I did boil it briefly, but it's cooled down a little bit. I'm going to pour that in. Can you hear now? Oh, can you hear now? It's all gone very calm. The water has gone in there. It's soothing it all, okay? Right there. Get yourself some tomato puree or maybe some tomato ketchup if you've got that. Tomato sauce. Maybe about a tablespoon of that in there, cha-chung, like so. A handful of chopped coriander. Okay, so now grab yourself a tin of pineapple that's chopped, just a small tin, 227 grams. I drank a little bit of the juice out of the tin, like that. I didn't really, well, maybe I did. Don't tell anyone. And that's gonna go straight in there. There we go, all that in there. We're gonna bring that up to a simmer and leave it. If you have it in a big saucepan, you can put a lid on it, simmer it for a good amount of time, maybe like 40 minutes, so we can move on and make our rice. Right here then folks, look at all those flavour and colour combinations going on. The kitchen is going to smell amazing. Well, it does smell amazing, and unfortunately it will smell like this for about a good week. But anyhow, ground black pepper on there, like so, you know, as much or as little as you like. Stir it all through, and then we're just going to bring it up to a simmer, and we can work on our rice now. So I'll probably tuck this out the way up there. Alrighty then friends, I've got my spoon of butter here. We're going to move on. People call it a knob of butter sometimes, don't they? Knob of butter is not very, I don't know, it sounds kind of kinky, but I prefer the word slither of butter. So yeah, that's going in a pan like that with hardly any effort at all. What we're going to do is make our rice, okay? So we've got our bowl of rice. Can you see the curry simmering away in the background? Cha-ching. Vegetable stock cube, 500 mils of water again. I've got 6 mushrooms which I've chopped up, just roughly, like, just life going everywhere. And this here is some parsley, a little bit of onion, a little bit of spring onion, and 1 more garlic clove in there, which I've chopped together. Boring step. Boring step. So that's going to go first of all with the butter, the mushrooms like this, okay? So just let it warm up. Should have waited a little bit, but just get your mushrooms. I can't wait, I'm excited. Mushrooms, in there, and cook them through, okay? Oh, there you are. So once your mushrooms are softened, check that out. I don't know if you can smell that. I can smell it right now. It smells like I am in Lord of the Rings. I'm in the woods right now with Frodo and Bilbo Baggins, although some people say I look like Frodo or Bilbo sometimes. That's fine, doesn't upset me. Yeah, so what we're going to do is add in our other concoction. As I said before, the herbs and the chopped onions there and the garlic. In that goes for literally about 2 minutes. Stir it around there. Oh my goodness. Right, so you can probably just see the teat of the saucepan right there, but the mushrooms and the herbs and the onions are all cooked through down nice and soft. Oh yeah. Pour in our water. Why am I getting that all over the cooker? What is wrong with this spout? I'm crazy. So once your water's in there, as you can see it kind of, if I wobble it a little bit, it looks like a bit of a mushroom soup going on right there. Get in your another vegetable stock cube, cha-chung. If you're making like a chicken curry, maybe you could use a chicken stock cube, or if you're doing a beef one, you could use a beef stock cube. Stir this through too. Pour in your rice, cha-chung, from a great height like that. Tom Cruise in Cocktail, I love that reference. Tom Cruise, wah-ha! You know, without the red tag thing that he does, or the spiritualism thing, I don't really know, but he's a nice guy really. He's small, but nice guy. Pepper, and that goes, a little bit of that. Yeah, so that's it really. I've got this pan there simmering away. As you can see, it's reduced down a lot, and that curry is smelling good. Wherever I go, there's curry. I've opened my front door right now, and there will be people out there who love curry going, oh, I can smell curry, baby. Yeah. And this is just looking kind of boring right now, but trust me, that'll come up to a simmer, and that'll be full of flavour. Lovely rice in there. Just gonna add some peas in a bit. Rice and pea, and then we serve it up. Right folks, we are simmering on both guns right now. Look, simmering curry, as you'll notice, I've pulled it forward, and also simmering pan of rice. Can you see that? A lot of that water is going, so I'm going to chuck in my peas right now. I'm going to dedicate this video, by the way, to my friend Farah Mahmood, if you're interested. She's from India, and she said, Barry, I love it when you cook curries. It's National Curry Week. Cook a curry, put that tea turban thing on your head, do it. So that's what I'm doing. Thanks, Farah. See you soon. In this goes. Folks, I'm pleased to say that is time. It's simmering away there. I'm going to reduce it right down. There's a teeny bit of fluid left. If I get rid of it all, I don't want it too dry. I want that little bit of juice on there. Ooh, the rice is done. I'm just going to serve that right now. Let's go. All right, let's get someone to serve this in. Yep, that'll do nicely. Let's get some rice in there. Smelling good. So I'm getting a nice big spoonful of that. Can you just see that in there? You want to see that? Oh my goodness, straight out of the pan. All that water's gone. I didn't even need to drain it off, so I'm just going to tuck that in there. Now our curry straight from the pan too. It's still piping hot. You can probably see the smoke coming up on the pan there. Oh my goodness, getting that all around there. We get some juice on top as well. Right, now just a spoonful of yogurt, just maybe spread that along there like that. Okay, that'll do, not too messy, whatever. And last but not least, a little bit more of chopped coriander on there, or maybe some parsley if you want, but that's going on there. Boom, that is it all done. Let's eat it. Right here then, folks. Piece of fruit just fell out of my fruit bowl. Don't worry about that, it's just a ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna take the turban off because I need to wash up the dishes, so I'm gonna need the tea towel. So off that comes. I'm just gonna, look at the presentation on that. You see that? That is looking good. Let's have a taste right now. Yeah, that is good. I don't feel like I'm in India. I feel like I'm in Rio de Janeiro, baby. I'm at the carnival, I'm shimmying, I'm shaking, I've got my like tassels on and stuff. Maybe I'm taking this too far. That is amazing, the smell is amazing, it's all jumping there. It's kind of mild actually, so if you want it stronger, just chuck in more curry powder, some spices and stuff. This is pretty simple. Go for it. If I can make it, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself, let me know how you get on. Like, comment, share the video and all that, and I'll see you again next time. Love ya.